Hello, my name is Ron Seitz. I'm the Chief of Local Projects here at KDOT. I would like to take a few minutes to discuss with you a new program that we're going to be implementing. This program should help the local agencies that we deal with get a lot more bang out of their federal transportation dollars that we share with them. The name of this program is the Federal Fund Exchange Program. Under this program, a local agency will be given the opportunity, they'll have the option to sell their funds back to KDOT for state funds that have far fewer strings attached to them than the federal dollars. Traditionally, a local agency has been required to develop a federal aid project with us, and those federal aid projects have to meet the federal rules, which in many cases are very cumbersome and costly to the local agency. The need for this program emerged through the efforts to develop the long-range transportation plan for KDOT a few years ago. And we've been working on developing this project ever since. The passage of T-Works this last spring by the Kansas legislature has provided the flow of funds into the state transportation fund that will allow us to move ahead with the program at this time. There are a number of benefits to the Federal Fund Exchange Program. The primary benefit is the savings in the cost of developing the project that I mentioned a few minutes ago. But however, probably the biggest benefit to the local agency is that it will allow them to develop their projects in a way that best fits their needs and the needs of their system. The program will allow a great deal of flexibility as compared to the federal aid program. In terms of the types of roads where a project can be built, the federal aid program limits that to only certain types of roads. Your higher level roads typically are the only places those funds can be used. With the state dollars in the exchange program, you'll be able to use those dollars on any road within your system that you feel you have the need. The other issue where there are restrictions on the federal programs is in the type of work you can do. Typically on a federal aid project, you can only use those funds for construction, reconstruction, or a rehabilitation type project. With the Federal Exchange Program, we will allow you to use the state funds for more maintenance type activities. This was expressed to us as a strong desire on the part of a lot of local agencies that their needs are in the maintenance end. So you could use these funds for the maintenance type of work. Things such as curb and gutter replacement, pavement patching, perhaps construction of sidewalks, some things like that are a lower level than allowed by the federal rules would be allowed under this program. The exchange rate for this program is going to be 90 cents on the dollar. And what this means is that KDOT will provide you 90 cents of state funds for every dollar of federal funds that you sell to us. This 90 cents, the reason for the 90 cents, the 10 cents difference, is that KDOT is going to incur a great deal of additional costs associated with these projects using federal funds as compared to what they would have cost us using state funding only. The benefits that I just explained to you, we believe far more than offset the 10-cent loss that you would recognize in this. This is a real program. We're planning to implement this program this fall. It will begin with the next federal fiscal year that begins October 1st of this year. Over the next few weeks, we're going to be sending out information to the cities and counties that we work with in our federal aid program to help explain to them a little more and tell them what to expect when we do actually implement the program. In addition to that, our guidelines, our draft guidelines at this time, are going to be made available out on the KDOT's website. I would welcome the opportunity to discuss this program in more detail with anyone who has an interest, whether you be with a city or a county or just an interested party. In addition to that, our staff would be willing to come out to your community and visit with your elected body if you so desire. In the meantime, if anyone has any questions, please contact me. Feel free to give me a call or to write me an email, and I'll be glad to respond to you. Thank you.